I can't believe what you had did. You really scared a nigga, hurt me to the end. The way I am, the way I feel. There ain't too many, baby, I could keep it real. I'm with the guy, no, here's the pie. This 40 ain't gonna help you, gonna need another kind. Do what I need, I don't even know. One day it all gonna change. I fucked it up, but it still sound clean. Aight. Man, what's all happening, SK? We back in here. We here to discuss about the streets. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that ish. But I need some help. I can't discuss the streets. I need the voice of the streets to say their piece. And that's why we here to review the album of Lil Durk. Lil Durk, man! The Voice came out. Do it for Von. Do it for Von. You know what it is. Now, of course, R.I.P. King Von. I don't know if it was originally this album was supposed to come out on the 24th. I don't think so. I think probably would have got a January release. But hey, I'm happy it came out anyways. I've been waiting for this album. Cool, I wanted to listen to it. After the second, Just Cause Y'all Waited 2, I was really back in love with Durk. Because this is the thing. You know, Durk came into the industry, 300 Days, 300 Nights probably, and Santa Streets 2 probably my favorite shit. Lil Durk 2 times, cool, what I'm saying? He's dropping a lot of albums, Remember My Name. Like, he had some shit, don't get me wrong. Just because they forgot or whatever it was called. They forgot Blooders, he had, yeah. But, like, it was cool. Signed to the Streets 3 and the Love Song tapes, I was like, alright, Durk, this ain't for me anymore. You ain't really making shit for me. Because not to say I didn't like a couple songs on the tape, which I did, but I just didn't have the feel. He really also disappointed me with Signs to the Streets 3. Not to say there wasn't songs on there I like Downfall, the Benihana song with Kodak, and a couple others. But like, just where Signs to the Streets 2 was, and I'm not saying I just want y'all niggas to talk about drilling and killing niggas. No, I understand people are going to evolve and they're going to make new music, and try new things. But having that big ass on platform with the Signs to the Street, I just wanted some street-ish, some nigga-ish. You had slower songs, but you mostly gave them some street-ish, some nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? Which was good. So, yeah, when I just seen you were trying to catch a hit, like Rockstar with Skies wasn't really my favorite. Like, I kind of seen you trying to catch a hit, kind of switching up the song, which I'm not mad at, but it was like, you kind of have to give some of them hard-knocking bangers, which you weren't giving at the time. So I was just like, hey, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you and what the fuck is you doing. That was my only problem with that tape. But besides that, it was good. But living up to the Sign to the Streets, like what you did on 1 and 2, like the I Can't Go Like That, the Gas and Mud, and all them other songs like that, I was like, hey, this little nigga with Migos and Cash Out, I was like, I don't know about that. So, hey. And I know this rambling on too long. Y'all probably hear like, yo, talk about the fucking album. We don't care about the old shit. Hey, it's a journey, man. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But hey, so then we came back when you gave us Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. I was like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This the Durky. I remember, and he even said like he was going around, he was doing his thing, he was trying to tackle through different markets and shit, and now he really back for the street-ish. So I was back. So when I heard he was coming out with The Voice, and I heard the song The Voice, and when I heard he was coming back with The Voice album, I'm like, cool, I'm here for it, man. I wanted some shit. That's Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. It restored the feeling for me. It restored the feeling. So now we back in here with Shine to the... Sorry, I'm so stupid. The Voice. Okay? The Voice. I'm so stupid. Yeah, but anyways, like, subscribe if you made it this far. Hopefully you got this far in the video. Help a nigga out. Help a nigga grow. Help my ass out, help my ass grow. Is he really the voice of the streets? You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion? Put that shit in the comment section below. And also, what the hell was I also going to do? I did that ish. What the hell was I going to say? Yeah, I said like, yeah, go to my strong like a navy. I almost forgot, bro. I almost forgot. You know what I mean? Season greetings and all that ish. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So we gonna get into this thing. I'm gonna read out the track list first. This shit just dropped the 21st of today. If this goes up on schedule, it'll go up on December 20th. So it dropped today at midnight. You know what I'm saying? I heard it a little bit earlier, so I had some time to sit with it. So, okay. Anyways, the track list. There is 16 songs on here. I don't know the length of the album. Leave me alone. So we got Redman, track 1. Redman, Refugee, Death Ain't Easy, The Voice, Back Door, Still Trapping with King Von, or Lil Durk and King Von. You know. Then we got Stay Down with Black and Thugger, Young Thug. We got Free Jamal by YNW Melly, the shit I was singing in the intro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna need another kind. So that's my shit, nigga. Misunderstood, Not the Same, India Part 3, Coming Clean, Going Strong, Changes, Lamborghini Mirrors with Buka 600. I still gotta listen to his album. And to be honest. Alright. So that's all the songs now. That's all the songs, sorry. I was reading some shit. But like, yeah, besides that, it's a good tape. I don't mind any of the production. I don't even mind any of the features, to be honest. I'm here strictly to talk about Ish. I could break down the songs. Like, he just talked about, like, being, like, a street dude. Like, honestly, being a street dude. Certain stuff he had to go through. Certain expectations. How he feels about certain things. You know, of course, Von passing mentioned it. How him wearing certain things helps him. So we got Redman, Refugee, and him talking his ish. Now, I could just break down the songs. Like, I remember in Going Strong, like, he's talking about how him having the new ski chain makes him feel him. Like, there's a part of him still with him, you know what I'm saying? Having ish like that, doing stuff for people, like, that they didn't ask him to do, and just being cautious and ish, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying he was sending shots at Quando Rondo, which I don't believe, and I don't want to fuel. But, yeah, just certain ish, like him saying his unk pulled up. I think in Lamborghini doors with Buka, like his unk pulled up to him, but he didn't want to open the door because he was mad at him. Because like, bro, you abandoned me. I had to figure this shit out at home without. So I jumped in the streets and shit. So I ain't fuck with you, but I still RIP. Like, I ain't want you to go because of cancer. I don't want it. Like, yeah. But when I needed you, you wasn't there. Like, yeah, just certain ish like that. Just talking about, like, he was just giving it up and just talking about some street ish. You know what I'm saying? Favorite songs, bruh. Redman, Refugee, The Voice, Back Door, you know what I'm saying? YNW Melly song, Going Strong, Lamborghini Doors, and probably Changes. That's probably my favorites off of this shit, I would say. You know, now let me break it down for you real quick. Now, I'll say the first two songs heat, they just fire. Even to Death Ain't Easy, which it isn't, you know, talk about losing people, you know. It ain't fucking easy. You know, have that. The Voice We've Been Heard is great. Backdoor Year. The Von song, I feel like Von got the better one. If you remember Von's album, Welcome to O Block, I feel like he got the better. I think All These Niggas, I think that was the song with him and Just Durk. Not the one with Durk and Prince Dre. That song, I feel like that's the better one of the two. I don't know. Maybe the beat wasn't there for me. I didn't like the beat. You know, they was talking the ish. I don't know. Maybe it was the beat for me. I don't know. I was like, I don't know about this one. Like, even now, I went back to it like once or twice. I was like, still ain't for me. Stay Down, I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna break that ish down. Why I'm not effing with it. Cool. The Melly song I really love. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe because I haven't heard Melly in a while. Like, bro, so I'm just saying Melly come on and then the way I am, the way I feel, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, he just started out like, hey, like I'm like, I'm two-stepping in that motherfucker. I'm like, hey, this shit not like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's really when you out of sight, you out of mind. And like, you know what I'm saying? And I know he been in jail and he trying to come out, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I just heard my nigga voice. I'm like, oh, man. Took my ass back. You took my ass back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then it was Misunderstood, cool. Not the Same, cool. India, no. Coming Clean, no. Going Strong, yeah. Changes, yeah. Let me give you those in. To be honest, the song, I don't like that as an outro. So, yeah. So, this is my hot take on the album, right? It's a good album. Is a good follow-up to the Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. Is a good follow-up. But looking in totality of this album, since I like to compare it with other albums, especially having the title of The Voice and you coming out, I'm the voice of the Chicago, I'm the voice of the streets, you like giving yourself this moniker, for instance, right? we got it, but we didn't. And let me explain. Like the song with Black, Stay Down, India Part 3, Coming Clean, not the same as to me. Like some of those songs you could have left off. You have the love songs for the streets. Could have just put them on there if it was that serious. Or you could have put them on just because y'all waited too. And that, because we didn't need it. When you have an album called The Voice, you saying you're the streets, the voice of Chicago, it's like, I don't want no love songs. I want you to talk about your street knowledge, your street perspective. Now, maybe this is just a personal critique or a nitpick of mine. I'm not saying niggas don't fall in love, gangsters don't fall in love. You ain't gonna meet a real chick. But the way Von tackled it in like Ride and like the song with Mad at You with Dreezy was cool. But like this, I'm just like, Durk, we don't really need the slow songs. You just talk about like, you fucking, I'm attracted when you start shaving your, your her womanly private parts. Like we don't need that. You the voice of the streets. Tell us what's going on in the streets. I want some sign to the streets 2 type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And now motherfucker I get into you. Oh, there's probably a love song on there. I ain't hear that shit. I'm joking. But yeah, like that's the thing. So then I feel like you were missing some songs. When I went back and listened to Just Cause You Waited 2, I'm like, there is a couple songs, if you saved and put it on this, fire fucking tape. Let me break down some of this shit. Don't get me wrong. I went back to Just Cause Y'all Waited too, and some of the songs on there was egregious, and the deluxe. Bro, what the fuck? And you just shot a video for We Shoot, which is on the Just Cause Y'all Waited deluxe. That should have been on here, to be honest. Like what? Different meaning, street affection, all love with the street issue, talking about, oh, yeah, we should have choose all love though, but it is what it is. We gotta handle our business. Like, come on, folks. Viral moments on my ops on a viral moment. That's why they wolfing, trying to get like bloggers' attentions. It's like, yeah, 248. You know what I'm saying? Street prayer. Yeah, you had like some shit fabricated. You had some shit you just could have put on here. Yeah, like I said, We Shoot. I even like the outro on the deluxe better than this one. Yeah, you just had some shit on this album, the one before this, that I'm like, yeah, some of this shit, a couple songs, like a good 7, 8 songs on this shit should have been on this project. And it would have just been out the water. I'm not saying niggas don't fall in love. I'm not jaded. I'm not saying I don't want Durk to have a good relationship. But when, like, cause you marketed it as some street nigga-ish, like, I'm the voice of the streets, I'm gonna give you this type of album. And don't get me wrong, majority of the album is like that. I'm not even here to, like, just discredit the album. It's a good album. You only have, what, 2, 3 of those love songs, but you could have just put it on the love songs of the streets, volume 3. You could have just did that. We didn't need that. You should have held off the deluxe of Just Cause Y'all Waited, and We Shoot, and a couple of them extra songs. Just put it on there. Straight. I feel like that's the only thing you kind of like, yeah. It was what it was. Again, it's not a bad album. I was saying after I listened to it, because I went back through this album, I feel like this should have been Just Cause Y'all Waited 2 should have been The Voice, and The Voice should have been Just Cause Y'all Waited 2. I feel like that. I just feel like if we're just going off some street music, some hood shit, this is the better choice, and this is the more cohesive album to like represent and talk about your issue with that. Talking about certain shit you go through the Chicago, like the street parents saying like, "Her niggas need a prayer. We be outside risking our lives just for the dollar. We get beef. Da 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 da." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We Shoot, like there's certain songs, but then when you have a song Indie and you talk about you trying to marry her, we're like, bro, what the fuck this got to do with being the voice of the streets? Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like with Chance saying the big day, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your marriage. And I'm not trying to say this is not a good girl or whatever the fuck. And the song is not bad. It didn't fit this album. Now maybe you was just like, I'm gonna throw a couple songs on you just to make this album longer. Or you try to sequence some shit, but nah, we just put them bitches on the love song tape. Or you could just made them singles, and then the deluxe, you like, oh yeah, I threw these out, I'm gonna put these back here, I'm gonna give y'all 3 more hood songs. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, when I re-listen to Viral Moment, I'm like, God, if this was on this out, for fuck's sake, this shit would have been lit. And I gotta say, maybe I gotta sit with this more, but I remember the first time I listened to Just Cause You Waited Too, I off rip, I was like, this shit tough. This shit tough. Like, bro, the first listen I was sold. I was like, bro, this shit gold. Rather than this, it has good songs. I'm not saying I'm gonna sit here and say this is a bad album. I just feel that just this one, if we're going off your statement, I am the voice of Chicago, I'm gonna make the voice talk about some street nigga ish. That was the one that you gave us the voice already, and it was Just Cause Y'all Waited Too, and this is Just Cause Y'all Waited Too. Now again, you probably released it before. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because I don't think you were gonna drop it now. You're probably gonna drop it in January, but hey, who knows? You was beefing with 6ix9ine. Who knows if you wanted to drop in October? Who fucking knows, right? But you dropped it now. It was what it was. I'm not mad at it. It's a great album. I just personally feel you could have came harder, especially with some of the shit I heard off Just Cause You Waited Too and the deluxe edition. Yeah, definitely could have came harder. There were some songs you could have left out. There was a good 4, maybe 5. It was like you did not need on here, and you could have switched them with like a couple songs. The songs I mentioned off that tape, your shit would have been phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Your shit would have been phenomenal. It's the same thing. Like when Meek sometimes he does his love songs, I don't give a fuck. It's just why like Dreams Worth More Than Money, that album, I hate that shit. I do not like that album. I don't go back. I'm Gucci. Nope. Rico, I think the Rico song was on that album. No, it was, I think. But like, I don't go back to that album. It was too like lovey-dovey, too poppy. I'm like, nigga, I want Trenches Meek. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could come up and grow like how he grew on Championships. Great fucking album. But like, yeah, when you use those too lovey-dovey, nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And Durk's not too lovey-dovey. It's just the India song could have put there somewhere else. Coming Clean could have put there somewhere else. The song with Thugger and Black, I understand they big ass artists and you fuck with Thugger heavy. Put that on another tape. Not the same. It's kind of decent. Might grow on me a little bit. Could have moved that. I wouldn't care. Yeah, but besides that, all the other songs are good for the most part. I love the first 2 songs. The Melly song, Changes and Going Strong, like Back Door, The Voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I don't know. The Vaughn song for me, I don't know what it is. I feel like Vaughn got the better on his tape. I don't know what it is. But honestly, a very good tape. Go listen to that shit. Go listen to Just Cause Y'all Waited. If I guarantee you, go listen to that one and go listen to this one, and I guarantee you go like, yeah, there was some songs you could have took from that shit and put on here. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I know it's not just me. I know it's just not. Well, honestly, good thing for Durk. Again, also with the passing of King Von. I don't know if he just dropped this quick because he said do it for Von. That was one of the things. And Von's also on the album cover. So I don't know if he dropped it quicker than it was supposed to come out. Again, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? So who knows? It might have came out quicker than expected, but hey, again, I understand, bro. If your homie passed, then you just like, yo, I'm gonna drop this album this year, bro. Do it for my nigga passed. Here you go, you know what I'm saying? You gonna take a little break. You said you delivered the voice. You gave it to us, and you just gonna kick back a little bit. I understand. I ain't even here to like harsh on your mood that much. But yeah, man. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, bro? I'm sorry, I went on a cold, literal rant. I went on a literal rant, bro. I am so sorry. Yeah, but what y'all think about this, man? Like, I don't know. It's a good album. I would say it's a strong. I like the other one better. Let's just say if I gave the other one 8 or 8.5 for me, probably this album would be a 7.5. It's just missing a little bit. Or you know what? I'll even bump that to 8 out of 10. Like, I don't know. For me, it was just good. It was a very cohesive project. You could tell that Durk has grown, and I'm not mad that he's grown and he's trying out new styles and stuff. But like when you come in with the street-ish and marketing the album as the voice, I'm the voice of the streets. We not trying to hear the love songs, even though we know niggas fall in love and they find like girls and shit. It was like, nah, we trying to hear that trap and shit. What advice you gonna get to these little niggas? Yo, I was doing this. The OGs, when you were saying like the OGs gave me advice, but it wasn't proper. Like expound on it. Like yeah, give it, yeah, bro. Like not like yo, I'm gonna put a ring on shorty. Like you know what I'm saying? Especially like cause I know this chick wasn't the chick. Hey, this wasn't the chick in the trenches. Yeah, but maybe that's a nitpick for me. Other people might like it. It's still a good album. Just my little nip. Like, I wouldn't have released the deluxe with some of the songs you have on that album, the album before The Voice. I wouldn't have released the deluxe. I would have been like, over here on The Voice. Over here on The Voice. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. But hey, if you like this video, I know I went on a big ass rant. I was not going to do a first listen because I had some shit to say. But I was not going to do a first listen. But hey, it is what it is. I did my thing. Oh, shout out all the features, by the way. I wasn't mad at any feature on this album. Like I said, I wasn't mad at Thug and Black, but it's just that song did not, in my opinion, did not need to be on this album when you marketed it as a street nigga album. But I digress. Hey, check it out. Tell me what y'all think. If y'all think my opinion is wrong, hey, it is what it is. If you agree with my shit, you agree with my shit. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, you know, rock with the kid, help the kid out, help the kid grow. It's K.A.Vuitton, I'm off with this thing. And like, if you just gonna listen to this shit, I guarantee, go back and listen to the other one. You gonna hear some shit, you like, okay, that shit could have been on here. I kid you not. Go listen to the other one. But yeah, shout out Durk. I'm ain't mad at this album. I'm happy for this project. Shout out King Von. You know, hopefully there's gonna be more music out. Go check out Muwap video he dropped. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it for Von. Go support his guys. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's about it. That's all I gotta say is KA. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day. Merry Christmas Eve, all that little ish, whatever holiday y'all celebrate. Aye. Shalom, Zoom, peace out. Aye. L's gang, fuck around, come up, PR.